Hey everybody, welcome back to Jordan Samuel Skin Talks, Holiday Gift Guide Talks. The Holiday Gift Guide 2024 is here. And I'm really excited. So, as we usually do, but I really doubled down in the past 2 years, is these are all small businesses. Varying sizes, but all small, independently owned businesses. Extremely important. I talk about this till I'm blue in the face. For us, we don't have deep pockets, we don't have investors, we have the support of you, our customer, which means the world to us, but small business is very hard right now. And for all of these badass businesses making amazing products, doing the hard work day in and day out, I wanted to share them with you. These are all things that I would purchase for myself and I would purchase for others. So it's a true gift guide. It's things that well, you'll see, because some of the products are used up. And I'm prepared. Hello, I'm prepared. Well, we're dressed for the holidays. We got the Ralph Lauren red on. We have the Mascot red glasses on. We have the tree in the back. I have information and prices. Who am I? I don't know. We're prepared. So starting off, and everything has a story. So there'll be a little chit chat too. We're starting off with C.O. Bigelow. So as you know, Jordan Samuel Skin, one of our only brick and mortar retailers. And in terms of outside of a spa and actually just retailer, C.O. Bigelow is our only brick and mortar retailer. We are carried at Cult Beauty online, Jordan Samuel Skin online. We have small spas around the US and Canada. However, C.O. Bigelow is our only brick and mortar retailer. But long before that, I've been a fan of C.O. Bigelow. They have the sign on their door that says something like, if you can't find it anywhere, check Bigelow. And I always feel that way. There's amazing niche, unique brands, candles, fragrances, skincare, and everything from, you know, a drugstore product, a drugstore skincare, a drugstore shaving cream, to a high-end shaving cream, a high-end fragrance, a high-end skincare line, hair care, candles. There's a pharmacy in the back. It's the US's oldest pharmacy. It really is unbelievable. But I will say something I haven't personally tried is their hand washes, hand creams, body lotions. I tried one hand cream last year and fell in love, but didn't explore beyond that. Now I have tried their body wash, their hand wash in the Bigelow brand, and their body lotion, and in a specific scent. There's many scents, so you can have your pick for if it's a gift for yourself or for a loved one. But the bergamot, I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on this. So this line, which I believe is called the Iconic Collection, and it's the Bigelow line, they have 4 scents. They're all amazing. They have the bergamot, which to me is sort of like the easiest. It is clean, fresh citrus, but this is a really built out bergamot. It's green and fresh and light and not super sharp and not super tart. It's just amazing. And they have 2 great gift sets. So right now for $42, you can get the bergamot hand wash with the bergamot body lotion. Focus, no? There we go. So these come together in a beautiful little box set, which I think is the outside facade of the Bigelow shop, for $42, making that, what, $21 a piece. This hand wash, 1 pump is enough. Has a great beautiful lather, it rinses clean, but it leaves your skin really soft. It's almost like soft soap, like a high-end soft soap, so the hands aren't dry and dehydrated. The smell is amazing. I talk about the weights to nourishment of lotions. You know, sometimes you can have a thick waxy lotion and it does moisturize you, but it's hard to move around. This comes out light, but packs a punch in terms of moisturization and nourishment, and it is just amazing. Again, these scents come in, not again, I didn't tell you, they come in 4 different scents. Bergamot, there's a West Village Rose, there's a musk, and then there is something called Aqua Moralis, I believe, which is a really hard to explain scent. And I feel like it's almost a combination of everything. But for me, the bergamot is the safest choice. The West Village rose is amazing if you love rose or florals, or the person you're gifting loves rose or florals. Musk is my second favorite though. It's just a clean skin musk. It's beautiful. And now the second kit they have is the body wash and the body lotion. Same thing, $42, so $21 a piece. Body wash, same thing. It's been unbelievable. The smell is to die for. A little goes a long way. A beautiful lather, but not this scent. I would say, oh my God, just get the scent. It is. I don't know anybody that would not like this scent. All the others are amazing, but it's really specific. This is going to be a safe buy, in my opinion. Also, our biggest upgrade this year was getting rid of the loofahs, getting rid of the washcloths, and getting a silicone body sponge. You can get those at Bigelow as well. I think they're like $10 or $11. You put this on that, hang it to dry, it doesn't get mold or gross, and you use so much less shower gel. Amazing, highly recommend. All the links will be down below, directing you right to Bigelow and the different scents for both of these. Now, time for a cookbook. So I like giving things to hostess, whatever, where it's not something that they're needing to use that day. Ina Garten talked about that and I loved it, and it's true, and I've realized that I'm the same way. I want to, even when I bring a bottle of alcohol or a bottle of wine, I don't want somebody opening it that day. So that's why I like doing more wine club memberships and things where people will get the gift, but they won't necessarily have the product, so they won't be tempted to open it up at their party, so they can enjoy it after. Anyway, that was just a little aside. So, one of my favorite chefs in the world, who I'm now lucky to call a friend, is Renee Erickson. Renee Erickson is a chef in Seattle. She formerly had a restaurant called Boat Street. Now she has many other restaurants, Walrus and Carpenter, Whale Winds. I'm missing like 5 or 6 others. But the reason I brought up Boat Street is we started going to Boat Street in probably 2006, 2007, and we started going once a week. We started going twice a week. It was so good. It was so indulgent, but so fun. We met a lifelong friend there, and both Renee and one of the servers, Shannon. And then, as fate would have it, my first standalone facial studio, and where I started packaging up orders, was one floor directly above these lofts and directly above Boat Street Cafe. So a lot of the building blocks for Jordan Samuel Skin happened at Boat Street Cafe, and as luck would have it, that was where my first facial studio was, right above the restaurant. So I spent many nights grabbing a drink there, having a little snack, seeing people. Renee has a few cookbooks. A new one just came out called Sunlight and Breadcrumbs, Making Food with Creativity and Curiosity. And this book is absolutely stunning and beautiful. I will be linking to a small online book shop where you can order this, and you can order it pre-signed for $37.50. But you'll see, the photography is beautiful, the pages are beautiful, they're slightly textured, it's a very elevated book, and the recipes are to die for. And like I said, without exaggeration, she is one of my most favorite chefs in the world. We had a serendipitous experience. We tend to have serendipitous experiences with Renee, but we both happened to be in Palermo, Sicily at the same time in May 2022 when many people weren't traveling yet. So it was a very odd occurrence. And we got to do a whole food and wine tour and scene with Renee in Palermo and Sicily, and it was just amazing. But this tuna melt with charred jalapeno pickles, chives, and provolone, I mean, come on now. It goes on, and as you, I don't know if you can see, we've already marked all the recipes we want to try. I mean, I can't say enough about Renee as a person, as a friend, as a chef, and then this book is just beautiful. If you were in Seattle and lucky enough to go to any of her restaurants or her unbelievable bar called Deep Dive, which is in the Amazon spheres, or underneath, sort of, heaven, the food, the wine, the inspiration, the people, and this book. 600 out of 10. Perfect. Alrighty. More stories. So, you know I love my olive oil. I take shots of olive oil. I love cooking with olive oil. I love finishing with olive oil. It's in our after show cleanser. It was in our body oil. I just love olive oil. And it's become something that I do not skimp on anymore. I want the good stuff. I want to go big or go home, so we're going big. Skylar and Giuseppe are friends of ours. You're catching a theme here, right? And they have, and this has been on the holiday gift guide before, but Exile olive oil, you cannot go wrong. This has been on Oprah's favorite things. These are Italian olive oils. They're all slightly different. You can read more about each one online to see what piques your interest. But they do have two sets that caught my eye right now. So you can get these two, which is Lina, which I think is my favorite, and Turi, both together for $85 as a set. And both of these were on Oprah's favorite things. Or for $10 more, you can get these two olive oils and their most beautiful book, The Olive Oil Enthusiast, which this is not signed because I was supposed to see Skylar not too long ago and have her sign it, but we didn't get to it. But this breaks down everything about olive oil, using it on your skin, using it on your body, cooking with it, finishing with it, the process of it. It's just a lovely, really informative, really easy read, beautiful book. So again, you can get these two together for $85, and we're talking high-end olive oil here. I mean, this is the Rolls Royce of olive oil. Or for $10 more, for $95, you get those two and you add on this beautiful book. I think olive oil is actually a fantastic gift. I think maybe in my 20s, I would have been like, I got olive oil and I wouldn't have really appreciated it. But now, like I said, as somebody who cooks with it, finishes with it, eats it, ingests it, uses it, and just knowing all the work and process that goes into it and the heart and soul that Exile puts into their product, I just feel like it's such a lovely, elevated gift. And this is definitely going to be for, you know, these past two. Really, all of these gifts are going to sort of be for a certain type of person. However, Renee's cookbook, and then this olive oil, and this olive oil book, and then what's going to be the next thing on the list is all for sort of your foodie, winos, etc. But can't go wrong. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Amazing. More stories with Jordan. So next on the list has also been on the list before. And again, like, if it's a great gift, why are we changing it up? Why are we changing it up? We're still going to support small businesses, and consistency of supporting those small businesses is also crucial. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm just saying. Elentone. So, this beautiful, delicious, sparkling wine is made by our friends Miguel and Chris. And Miguel and I have a long history. So I was freshly retired from the ballet, got my aesthetics license, and was working at a spa, and then I wanted to get more into skincare itself and training about products and educating, and I started training in the Northwest region for Kate Somerville Skincare. And Miguel and her mom they were already using the Kate Somerville line, and as I would go in more and more, we became friends. We both realized that we were dancers, anyway, had become friends. They became facial clients. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Then Miguel and her husband started making a Washington sparkling wine that is to die for. So on their website, you can get single bottles priced anywhere from $45 to $68, depending on what you are getting. There is also a club that you can gift or gift yourself. We gift ourselves. I didn't put the price for the club because that is going to vary year to year with the products that are in the club. But the idea of the club is you get 2 shipments a year, both have 4 bottles. So it's 8 bottles of Washington sparkling wine a year. And I'm showcasing this one right now because if you want to buy this by itself, have at it. But I think it's still in the club. We a few months ago got it and we're in love with it. It's the Shadow Play 2020 Sparkling Rosé of Pinot Noir. This will be served at Thanksgiving dinner. Absolutely, no questions asked. it is delicious and beautiful, and they've truly built this from the ground up, and it's been inspiring to watch, and I love every time we get it. It's just so good, and I love that you can do your single bottles, or you can do the club, or you can gift the club. There's more information on where in the USA they ship to, or where in the USA you can actually go in person and pick it up from. It's gonna be on some restaurant menus as well, so you'll be able to try it that way. But again, these are all friends, family, small businesses, but like, I just love it. I love it because it's amazing what everybody is doing and making work. And we all have our little sessions and meetings and talk about the frustrations, but also the amazingness of owning our own brands. Now, next up is a brand called Jordan Samuel. What I'm gonna show you might be a first look here as a video, okay? It might be a first look, so we're going a little out of order because this should have launched already, but we haven't been able to. But it is our scent. And I have the finished product minus one little small thing that I'll talk to you about. However, this should be hopefully on sale at some point in December. It might be in time for Christmas, it might not. It is still going to be an amazing gift, whether that happens to be before Christmas, that happens to be after Christmas, a little winter, January, Calgon Take Me Away gift for yourself, or for somebody else, or for Valentine's Day. So I wanted to put it in here regardless of when it comes out. But welcome to Jordan Samuel scent. So what is missing in here is this bone colored, slightly textured paper that says Jordan Samuel scent, has a sleeve over it, and it's going to be a sleeve depicting sort of the mood for this fragrance with all the ingredients and all the information, and the sleeve slides on and off. We don't have that at this second. It's hopefully on a plane from Italy right now. But after you slide the sleeve off, you have this beautiful two-piece box. Then you will open the box, and inside you will have your 50 ml fragrance of Jordan Samuel scent, Cortile Dolce. And I cannot wait for you to smell this. And it comes in this beautiful little compartment that it settles in. This is the most stunning, beautiful gift. And then you put the sleeve on. So, I'm Italian American, I'm working on my Italian citizenship, I'm an Italophile. We are working with an Italian manufacturer and an Italian perfumer who's one of the best in the world, award-winning Luca Maffei, from Atelier Fragranze Milano. And this is basically going to be my travels through Italy and how I've experienced these cities or these islands or these locations, and what my idea in my head is, and working with Luca and bringing that to a bottle to you. So this is a 50 ml size bottle. Again, there's that beautiful bone colored paper, and then on this, the Jordan Samuel, the scent, and the Cortile Dolce are all slightly raised. So beautiful. You have your little warning sticker down here, this big meaty cap, then you have this beautiful sprayer. And this sprayer is so nice. I'm gonna spray it on myself because this is what I'm wearing today. But I don't know if you can tell, but you can just hold it down and it continually sprays. So instead of going spray, 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 you can just, it's so lovely. Y'all, the smell. There, did you see that? Oh my God. Get on me. So Cortile Dolce in Italian, sweet courtyard. This is heavenly. We started with trying to perfect a lime wood note. So in Sicily you have the beautiful citrus groves, and I really wanted to focus on lime because lime is one of my favorite ingredients, but it has to be done right, because if we go candy lime, Jolly Rancher lime, I'm out. But that lime zest, that lime juice, that fresh lime is so beautiful, and then you add in lime leaf and lime wood, which is in here. It's amazing. You have the whole aspect of the lime, but varying degrees of it. So it's not a sharp, tart, clean citrus, but it's citrus with body and with oomph. And with all the contrast that you have in Sicily, being by the ocean, Sicily is also the dessert capital of Italy, so then you have the sweetness of almond granita and cassata cake and cannoli and beautiful brioche buns And then you have the beautiful cedar wood and the spiciness and the passion of the people and the warmth of the people, which is a beautiful white amber. Then you have chlorophyll to make it a little green and fresh, because again, you're in these citrus groves, you're taking it easy, it's easy breezy. You have jasmine, because all the beautiful jasmine growing in the cafes and the courtyards, and literally just walking down the street and getting waft of jasmine. I mean, part of the reason jasmine's in here is because of one specific dinner we had at 10 p.m. in Ortigia, Syracuse, Sicily. And the jasmine, it was in July and it was going off, and I wanted to bottle that, and so that had to be a note in this fragrance. So all those contrasts live together in this beautiful scent called Cortile Dolce, which means a sweet courtyard, and it is that sweet escape. This is when you're just at the right place at the right time. There's no worry in your head, there's no stress, there's not a deadline, there's not an email you have to write, there's not a video you have to film, there's not a phone call you need to return. You're with your loved ones and you are just enjoying the sweet life. This is clean and fresh, but fruity and sweet, and for a citrus, it really has good longevity. It's still a citrus, so it's not going to be a beast mode fragrance, but the fruitiness and the sweetness, it just... Anyway, I can't talk about this enough. So obviously this is a very different segment for us in beauty, going into Jordan Samuel Scent, working with an award-winning perfumer, an award-winning perfume house, coming from Italy in this beautiful bottle with the beautiful sprayer, this beautiful packaging. As I almost dropped this one, we can only ship, due to regulations of the alcohol, in the US. So this will only be shipping within the US, but an amazing gift. And like, I want everybody to have this because it smells so good, and we'll be touring through Italy as the years go, but I'm very excited for Cortile Dolce. And more from Jordan Samuel Skin, and you might have already had this baby, but the lip balm. This has been one of our, and I will say surprisingly so, not because I didn't expect it not to be, it's an amazing product, but going into lip balm, everybody has a lip balm, but people started getting this and they were like, oh no, this actually does wear long, it does stay on overnight, it does help my dry, cracked lips. This is long wear, long stay. I have a whole video about it, so I'm not going to bore you here, but this is going to be a nighttime winter essential. You can use it year round, you can use it during the day like I do to keep your lips soft and plump and juicy, but this is going to be an amazing stocking stuffer or little gift. Again, our minis I also would recommend as a great gift or stocking stuffer, specifically the mist. Because if you're trying to figure out somebody's skin type with our minis, you know, you have the cleanser, and that's a little bit, the cleansers, and that's a bit trickier. The mist, everybody can use. Acne prone, oily, combination, dry, dehydrated, sensitive. So the mist at $13 is a perfect stocking stuffer, perfect mini gift, perfect intro to Jordan Samuel Skin, or something like the lip balm for $20 US. Again, everybody can use it. It's aroma free, it's fragrance free, tint free, SPF free, castor oil, avocado oil, shea butter, squalane, peptides, lactic acid, vitamin C. It is power packed, it long wearing, lasts all night. But those are the 2024 holiday gift guides. We have 2 repeats with the Exile and the Elentone, but the Exile now has this great set with the book. Elentone, you have new vintages now, you have the Rosé, we have Renee's cookbook, we have 2 different sets from CO Bigelow, and like I said, pick whichever set the person likes. The bergamot, like, you cannot go wrong. And then I cannot wait for you to experience this. Chances of this video being up before the actual video of the perfume being up and out is great, but if you're here, you heard it here first. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you're interested in any of these, and if you're getting any of them for yourself or for your loved ones. I want to know. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're having a happy, healthy, lovely holiday season, whether alone, with your loved ones, with your chosen family, with your furry babies, cats, dogs, birds, etc. Sending you best wishes, love, and no stress, hopefully, for a happy, healthy, lovely holiday season. And until next time, bye.